Hello and welcome back to After the End. We have a big army. We have Exalted Warlord, which is going to allow us to do good things with our big army. We should probably declare war at some point, but I think we're waiting to get these up to max size, which is going to be done in about 6 months. Then we'll be ready. So that's what we're going to do. Oh, Carmine die for sale. How much does it cost me? 0.75? I can sell that. Hey, you want to buy any Carmine dye? No. How about you? No. I could travel, but that won't actually help us. Send gold? I'm only going to send you 200 gold to get me like 1 gold? That doesn't work. Yeah, I'll send it to these guys. I'll send it to West Virginia. I actually don't even know if we're making our money back sending it to West Virginia, but let's see. What's it called? Carmine dye? We're breaking even, but that's actually okay. We still get bonuses for doing that, so it's not the end of the world. Right. Let's keep chilling. Probably actually after next election, I guess, is when we're going to war. That would make sense. Hey, court grandeur just increased. That's nice. Inspire person to be sponsored? Yeah, I mean, I suppose they could. Not something we're going to do, but I suppose it's definitely a possibility that someone could sponsor them. Right. Maybe we go to war before the election. I don't know. How's the election looking? The election is looking very good for Lewis. Alright. That's what we like to see. Right. Keep chilling. There we go. We can now upgrade this to max size. And now we just wait for it to finish reinforcing. New powerful family? Ooh. House Paradise is a new powerful family. Okay. Who are the powerful families? Just out of curiosity. We have... oh, interesting. So that's a feudal them. That's a tribal. Is there a way of changing the whole them over? Yeah, like am I able to change you to being administrative? You usually are. I'm sure somebody told me in the comments how to do this as well, or how you meant to do it in base CK3. Yeah, no, I don't see any options on them specifically, but that is interesting that says feudal and that says tribal. Tribal, is there any way of doing anything here? I could demand that you convert. I mean, that would be something, but no, I don't think that actually lets me do what I want to do. Huh, interesting. Okay, anyway. Doesn't matter. How are you doing? 1 more month. Okay, or 1 more tick of reinforcement. There we go. Courtier came of age. You're an intricate web weaver, but you somehow have almost no stats. Okay, fair enough. Hold court. We don't really have a lot of money. I don't want to hold court right now. I think I want to go to war with Ivyland. Let's have a look. So you're currently attacking Tiamara, wherever that is. Oh, up there. Okay, so you're attacking for all of that. I think we could attack Ivyland and just grab it. Yeah, or at least bits of it. Let's see what we got. So we could seize the rest of Cape Cod, which is a reasonable one. That's the same thing. And that's the same thing. And that's the same thing. And that's the same thing. Okay, so I just choose the one of these which costs the least. Which would be either of these. At that point, it literally does not matter. I guess if I seize the Republic, I then grab the Republic. Well, but that's already my vassal's title. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm going to do this anyway. Whatever. Right, declare war. Now, do I raise my troops here? Absolutely not, no. We're going to raise our troops over here, because if I raise my troops up there, they're probably going to get destroyed before they even get raised. I almost did this. I almost immediately lost our title. But anyway, that's fine. We are now the commander, which is what we want to have. That's what we want to be happening. Let's head up here. Divine rights. What's divine right? Oh, it's something weird. Oh, it's max legitimacy. That's what divine right is. Okay. They've won their war for all of that, which is scary, but not necessarily the end of the world. Yikes. Yikes. That's the end of the world. Okay, okay, my other war doesn't matter at all now. Wait, this is the New Jersey... Wait a second. They're doing a holy war for Cape Cod at the same time that I'm doing a war for Cape Cod. Okay, so worst case scenario, we lose Cape Cod. Alright, that's not that bad. Okay, let's call... Did I not have an alliance with... wait a second, did I lose my alliance with the Old Dominion? Did we not have an alliance at one point? Yeah. Yeah, let's get that alliance back. Oh, is it because technically I lost my title and then regained my title? I think that might be maybe how the success... Well, I don't know if that's how succession's working, but maybe. Grab some more alliances while we're here. Right. Do I want to try and win that? Probably not. I might want to sit here, I guess. Okay. There's our alliances forming. Nice. Yeah, I'm going to call you to war in the Holy War for the Republic of Cape Cod. You're going to be called in the Holy War for the Republic of Cape Cod. You are also going to be called in the Holy War for the Republic of Cape Cod. And you're already in it. Okay. That's fine. Let me just check. New religious head for this religion. Not immediately important. I'm kind of thinking I sit here and then see what they do. Because if we're sitting on an island, then they're going to have to get a disembarked penalty to attack us, right? Oh, they're... Okay. Let's see what happens. Are they attacking me, or... Where are they going? Are you attacking me? You're attacking the vineyard, which is here. That seemed... Wait. Where are you going? You're going to the vineyard. Which one of these is the vineyard? Is that over here? That's Nantucket. Oh, okay, Petty Republic of the Vineyard, also known as Oak Bluffs. Okay, that's fine. So, one's 4 days, one's 5 days, another's a 5 day. You're going to arrive in 9 days, you're going to arrive in 10 days. So, what's going to happen... I'm going to need to slow things down here. So, in 4 days' time, 5,000 troops arrive. Now, these 5,000 troops have a huge negative. That huge negative is that they have recently disembarked. So, they're going to have minus 30 to their advantage. However... She has a lot of advantage because she is a conqueror, although conqueror doesn't actually give advantage, but she just naturally has a lot of advantage, I guess. Yeah, so they're going to be at negative 10, while we are going to be at whatever we are at, usually. So we are at 35. So they're going to be at negative 10, we're going to be at 35, so we should be slaughtering them. However, then they're going to add these troops. So that will actually give them double our troops. This commander, I think, would take over. And they'll be at 4 advantage, I think. Then, these guys will also arrive, and they will basically just add their troops to the pile. If we can survive for a couple of days, these guys will arrive, but they will not have the negative, even though they do have the negative, because their commander will be us. So therefore, because we don't have the negative, they don't have the negative. So they're going to be fine, and then these guys are going to arrive, and they're going to be fine. I think that's what's going to happen. Do you have anyone else arriving? Yeah, I'm not really sure what you're doing. You're besieging this land, which is held by who? Like, wait, who holds this random... Oh, it's the... Yeah, okay. It's a bug that's been there a while. Basically, if I go and click on Nantucket here, or on this one, Vineyard here, I can show you the bug. So you click here, click over to the siege, and then you click show me the holding. It'll show you that holding. It doesn't show you the actual holding you're on, it shows you the last holding selected. I think they fixed that now in the base game, but Yeah. So if you actually want to see the holding, you've got to go to a different... You've got to go to a different holding within the same county and then go across. Anyway, it's held by Boss Elise. Who is in which war? Who's in some random war. Okay, like neither of these are relevant to us. Okay. I think that's just the war that they happen to already be in. Okay, let's not worry about them then. Where's our other army? So we have the 2 Salisbury armies, right, here. So that's your army. We have the Suffolk army. And then we should have another ally. We should have... yeah, these guys. So where are your armies? Where exactly? Are you already here? You're already here. Okay, so they're already here. Oh, wonderful. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay. Yeah, what's great about their army is fully, like, just men-at-arms. Men-at-arms and veterans. So, their 509 troops are quality, right? If you look at our troops, half of our troops are garbage, right? Half of ours are levies. But nearly all of their troops are high-quality troops. So that's good. Okay. So I actually think we might destroy them here. But let's see. Let me go slow. Okay, so they should be 1 day away. 2 days away. Okay. 2. There we go. So your advantage should actually be horrible here. Yes, their advantage is -8 because they've recently disembarked. Although that's interesting that it's up here. This shouldn't be up here. Opponent is recently disembarked. Shouldn't... Unless that's applying to our allies' troops and therefore applying to us. I think it is. Yeah, right? Yes, that is indeed what's happening here. So because our allies are here, we're actually taking a -30. Ah. Okay, I didn't realize it worked that way. It's still okay. It's not the end of the world that we're taking -30, because we're still at 23 and they're still at -8. Let's have a look at this. So we have pikemen who are countering their armored horsemen, so they're only doing 55% of normal. These guys are doing 95% of normal. Okay. These two are countering. You're countering the horsemen. You're doing 10% due to being countered. You're just neutral, and then you are also doing 10%. So it's not great. On the positive side, we have 23 veterans. They're not great, but we have 23 of them, and they only have 5 champions. Although, look at the numbers, they might not be that far. They might not be that far apart. Right. Let's see. So we get 1 day of this. Right, that's that. So now they have 12,000 men. 11 champions. We actually might get destroyed. I'm starting to come to the conclusion we might be getting destroyed here. The advantage is now +10. Ours is +23. Okay, so it's not as much as I would want it to be. We have to survive for 4 days. 2. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 is coming up. We are just about to take into badness happening. This is actually okay, actually. If these guys arrive right now, the losses aren't that bad. We can recover this. Okay, that tick was pretty bad. Although, they lost more. Okay. So there's 2,000 more troops on our side. We now have 26 veterans, which is a few extra. That's good. Okay. Are we even leading the... Yeah, wait. We're not leading the defense. Our uncle's leading the defense. That's why we don't have this... Oh, that's why we have the negative. It's because our uncle's actually leading the defense, not us, I think. Yeah, I think that lines up with my way of... my understanding of things. Okay. So now these guys are going to arrive in 1 day. We're going to take some hits. Okay, now these guys have arrived. So now we have 28 veterans who are very, very strong, right? Like they are actually, we obviously have some big prowess numbers in here. They have 11. They're all pretty good, but we have numbers. They're maybe even. These guys are now countering their armored footmen, which is nice. They're doing nothing. I think this is really close. We are also doing a little extra damage because our advantage is higher. I think there's a chance. Let's see. They are losing more troops, but we are losing a lot of troops. Yeah. Okay, our quality's gone up because basically what's happening here is our levies are dying off like super quickly. So that's effectively what's happening here. I assume the same is happening on their end. Yeah, their levies are getting absolutely decimated. So that's fine. So now we're getting down into just the men at arms. We are going to lose, maybe. Okay, they're losing more troops. Still closer than you would want it to be. I wonder if our disembarked penalty can wear off mid-battle. I wonder if the battle can actually last long enough that does wear off. Probably not quickly enough to matter. Okay. Yeah, I get the feeling we're going to lose. I don't suppose there's any chance it will let me raise men at arms here. Let's see. There's a chance. There is definitely a chance it will let me raise men at arms on this holding. So my rally point is now there. So if my rally point is there, can I hire mercenaries that will then spawn there? Or do they spawn nearby? I have a feeling they'll probably spawn nearby, but at the same time, also kind of interested in what happens if I just try and buy some. Also kind of interested in what happens if I buy a lot of them. Can I buy these guys? Yeah. Okay. Let's try and buy the Philadelphia Flyers. Yep. Yeah, I was kind of worried that might happen. Okay, I took the risk. Right. Well, you might as well get on the boats. It's not like we're going to be any more bankrupt. Right. Let's go speed 2. Okay. Yeah. That's not good. I don't think we can retreat. Because it's an island, right? I think we're just dead. You'll never take me alive. Oh, I think that might be disease in our capital, but we're away. Yeah, I think that's what that is. Okay. Let's see, maybe we will retreat. Martial perk, soldiers of lesser fortune, makes the mercenaries even cheaper. Oh no, we got to retreat. Okay, that's positive. Oh, they're retreating to Manhattan? Okay, well, you go to the boats for now. Let the traitor be known to all. How bad was that for us? Well, in terms of numbers, it could be worse, right? Like, in terms of numbers, that could be a lot worse. We lost equal numbers to them with less troops. But in terms of, like, how we are now, we're significantly worse. Actually, hiring those troops is pretty bad for us. Okay. Also, I just noticed that your Philomena Stefani is, I guess that's just a name. Like, they're just generated out of nowhere. I was wondering if you were of the line. No, that's fine. Right. Commander promoted. Anne. Welcome to the team, Anne. We need every person we can get. Go with quick speed 5 just to get these armies somewhere. Okay. Come land in Manhattan with me. Right. Merge our troops together. We're pretty much reinforced, actually. We're not that bad. Could go and start sieging something of theirs, I suppose. Probably away from the disease. Seems like a good thing to do. My wife has influenza. My wife will decide how she is treated. I have influenza. I will do no more than is necessary, I think. Maybe I want to do something more, but let's do no more than is necessary. Zeus You have reduced my disease symptoms for 5 years. Oh, and you've got Wise Woman. That's actually a great bit of treatment. Okay, 3 months on the siege. They are coming to me, I think. Principalist Exaltation. Major Hortense's staunch and impeachable reputation has earned her the respect of many. Often called upon to adjudicate disputes, she is perceived by many as embodying the spirit of divine justice that is so central to principalist dogma. My sister. Alright. Good job, sister. 3 months left on the siege. Are they coming for us? No, they're going to the other bit of the war goal. That makes sense. I would do that. Alright. Hey, we have lost influenza, but we have weak influenza. Okay. So we lost it and we get a disease resistance? That's good. Okay. Okay, and my wife has gained influenza, that says? That should be lost, right? Yeah. That should be lost. Okay. So we've taken that. Jane? Yeah, I'm going to recruit you, Jane. I'm going to take 58 gold off of you. Basically need anything that we can get our hands on. Right, next one. Right. Get to sieging. We're re-elected. Amazing. We're re-elected twice. We're that good. Yanina can marry Samuel Kopich. Did I agree to that one? I think I agreed to that one. Yeah, that's acceptable. Right. Yeah, that won't trigger because we're not at home. You're no longer my wet nurse. You died under mysterious circumstances. It looks like they did manage to kill you at last. New wet nurse is going to be, by aptitude, Carmen. Actually, let's go for someone younger. There we go. So they've now sieged the war goal, or they... Yeah, they've sieged the war goal, I think. So they should get taking war score, I think, from this, but we'll see. I'm happy to continue sieging here. Are you coming to fight me? Because I think that there's a chance we win. 24 days left. You're going straight for the fight? I'm in if they go straight for the fight. 15 days left. Are you going to lock yourself into that? 6 days. The moment they lock themselves in, I'm in. Okay. I'm in. Let's go. These guys are retreating, unfortunately, but that's just because they're stupid. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. Yeah. Okay. Well, we're in. They should have a huge negative due to recently disembarked. Yeah. So they do this time. We have 45. They have -5 advantage. This is the difference in this battle than the previous battle. Okay, we have less knights, though, on our side. But, you know, we're also leading our own army this time, which is a huge help, I imagine. Oh, look at that. It is actually pushing to our side this time. Fantastic. That's good. And with our allies in here now, we can actually start winning this battle. See, this is what I thought would happen last time if we didn't have the negative disembarked penalty. Yeah. Wait, did we wipe them? No. Wait, they must be on... Oh, they're under the pile. Okay, they're retreating. They're just under that huge pile of things. They do have to have taken war score, though. Wait. No, they have taken war score. You also have taken war score. Okay. So that was worth 43%. Alright. So we could head up here. If I head up here and siege this province, we would actually win that war and get rid of their taking war score in the other war. How many troops did have we got out of them here? They've got 7,000. We only have 5,000 currently. I could go and de-siege this. That's probably our best option, right? Yeah. Pay for the money and de-siege. Or pay the money to get on the boats and de-siege. There we go. My friend Zoltan died. Oh well. There we go. Land. 40-day siege. Let's go. We're getting rid of taking war score. It's the most important thing we can do right now. Do we go here? Do we think they're going to try and attack us again? I think we do go here. I don't really care if they try and attack us again, to be honest, but let's go. And now we're sieging. Where are they going? Oh, they are coming up to attack us. We're going to lose, apparently. The Calvert Appeal. Rumors of trouble and rebellion are brewing in the Holy Columbian Commonwealth. A young minister has recently published a historical and religious text on an ancient province in Maryland, writing about a defining piece of their law, the Toleration Act of Lord Calvert. Made to end conflict between Catholics and evangelicals in the New World, this treaty put forth a law that promised safety and security for all of Christ's diverse faithful. The minister has compared this law to the ancient Constitution and its declaration of freedom of religion and declared that this right should be given to the vassals of the Commonwealth. With the ideas of this appeal being spread throughout the Commonwealth via itinerant preachers, the ideas create serious questions about the moral authority of the evangelical faith, and the Emperor is sure to act quickly. Okay. Well, we're in this fight whether we want to be or not. I'm just wondering why it thinks it's so bad for us. 3 days left. Okay, how many days till they arrive? 8 and 7. So at the very least, we're going to have the defensive buildings. Yeah. And they're going to be recently disembarked. Okay, I think we got more of a chance because of that. Where's the rest of our army? Is this our full army? No, we should have more troops somewhere. Yeah, what happened to the Suffolk troops? Where did they go? Why are you here? Pursuing enemy armies in... Did you get in another war? They got in another war. Alright, we might get destroyed, but on the positive side, we will at least have the province. There we go. It's less bad for us now. That's good. Like, a lot of things are much less bad for us now. Which is a huge improvement. If I was to raise troops now, we would be fine. However, I can't... Nobody's going to give me any troops because I have no money. We could potentially... Yeah... I can't buy any of them. Special mercenaries won't accept because I have no money. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's clear this out. Let's see if we win. I don't think we will, but... Wait, I'm leading, right? Well, hopefully. Let's see. Although I won't because... As well as I won't win. I won't be leading because this guy has higher advantage, technically. Okay, so their advantage is -11. Ours is +55. So that's our whole, like... That's what our entire like battle is based around, is the fact that we're at +55. So, let's see. We get 1 day, I think. Yeah, we get 1 day. There we go. So their advantage is 5, ours is +55. We have 3,000 more troops, but I bet the troop layout isn't very good for us. Yeah, half of ours are levies. Although, a lot of theirs are levies too. But, yeah. I think this is kind of our problem. Let's see. Just need to wait for it to calculate the damage. Although that ticked in our favor. Yeah, so we're currently doing 250% extra damage due to the advantage difference. That's good. Yeah, they're going to take a lot of losses. Okay. Yeah, they are actually getting slaughtered. Never mind. Like, look at this. They are losing them so much quicker. We might still lose, but... They are taking huge losses here. They're going to go to about even number of troops of us in a second. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe we're going to run out of troops before we get low enough. Yeah, we're going to run out of troops, I think, unfortunately. But they are going to take a lot of losses. Okay, we did lose. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, how did that go? We lost 900, they lost 1,600. Our nephew was taken prisoner. Okay. So we're still holding on against these guys. We're not completely, like, getting that destroyed. If we still had our other ally in the war, we would be doing fantastic work. But we don't, so... Mike's our new player heir. Okay, what happened? Did we lose the votes? Nope. Wait. Yes, we did. Okay, why are people not voting for this guy anymore? I do not like power. Well, what does... Oh, right. That's... Okay. I was like, what does that even mean? I'm like, oh, okay. Is literally, yeah, the guy who we're voting for. He just doesn't want to be in charge. Okay. You're voting for us. Wait, you're voting for Lewis. Wait, are you? Hortense should be 13 votes for Lewis. Yes, so although she's voting for Lewis, he is actually, yeah, he is actually somehow losing. Okay, let's promote him. Or, no, I want to promote Lewis, right? I don't want to promote us, I want to promote Lewis. Yeah, let's do that. Auto-invite. There we go. Right. Whether you want power or not, Lewis, you're our best person who we can vote for. We'd like to send me 168 gold. Honestly, I appreciate it. It's pretty good. Right. Life can be reinstated, apparently. There we go. Joe, you're now life. Okay. That's fine. Let's search for a new person who can be life. There we go. That's fine. Right. Back home. I could start sieging this. Or do I just let our troops reinforce? Probably let our troops reinforce, right? Yeah. Probably just let them reinforce for a little bit. We are almost certainly losing this war, by the way. I'm basically just hoping that they drop dead at some point. And we'll see where things go from there. But yeah, maybe we can cause some internal issues by like weakening them somehow. Okay. How's your war going, Old Dominion? Okay, it's going well for you. You did need to go back for it, I suppose, but it's not great. Yeah. Definitely love you in our war, the war you committed your troops to. Remember that one? Hey, our nephew was released. That's nice. Ally joins war. You've now joined war. Okay. With 100 troops. Good on you, niece. Can I marry off Mike for an alliance? Mike, you got a good alliance we can get? We can get an alliance with Chicagoland. Yep. I'm doing that. Right, send proposal. Theodore? What kind of alliances are we getting with you? District of Southside? Maybe. What about you? Enterprise of Kankakee? Alright. Let's get one of those. Next. Larry. These people are not well. What's up with you? Bloody Flux. Okay. How about Palm Beach? Yeah. Okay. Let's get that one as well. And then you Alliance. Okay, it's mostly the same options now that I'm looking at it. Okay. How about you? District of Piedmont? You're in a war. Ah. You are like underneath my enemy. You're too far away. Guess Southside could be alright. Right, you're gonna marry that person. It's a chance of being inbred. And that's a chance I'm willing to take here. Right. Do I want to be friends with Senator Vivienne of Delaware Valley? Sure, why not? Right. Let's get some more people into this war. Not you. South side into this war for Cape Cod. Let's go. You? Guess who I'm asking to join my war? Call to war. Yep. Hey, guess what, Raymond? Calling you to war. Let's go. Ah, you as well. Call to war. See how many we can get in this holy war. Maybe appointed life. Okay, cool. So I now have a lot more on my side for this war. So we're now at 13,000. You don't want white peace under any circumstances currently, but that's okay. Right. More people are joining the war. To 18,000. Assuming some of them are going to have to take boats to get here, but that's okay. Let's continue chilling for a second. Right. Okay. Wait for some of these armies to make their way over here. Yeah, they're going to be a while, but that's okay. I can let everyone know that Gladys is trying to kill my wet nurse. I don't know why everyone wants to kill my wet nurse, but that's okay. We don't need to know why. We just need to stop it happening. Yeah, none of these are that important. Men-at-Arms counter is quite nice, though. Engineered for destruction, though, means that we can siege really quickly. But let's do this one. Let's do skirmishing cavalry. Because we do have some cavalry. Not a lot, but we have some. Would be nice if they could wipe our armies when they were... well, if we win a battle. You're heading to fight me? I think I want you to fight me. Distant wine imports? Sure, let's do it. Right. Everyone land here. I would like to attack. I'm gonna do this so that they know what I'm doing. Yeah, okay, perfect. It worked exactly the way I wanted it to. So what I did there was I said, okay, instead of trying to go directly in, because that would require them to react immediately, I'm going to go to the next province, but with a path in. So they're like, oh, I want to follow, so they're going to go in there and take the shorter path. Right. This should be fine, I think. We have a lot of troops on our side. Oh, and some of theirs managed to escape, which is perfect, so they now have to reinforce rather than already defend. That's perfect. Yeah, so ours are going to get there first. They have to reinforce because that's the way the AI works. And now we have won that battle. Nice. So they lost about 1,000 troops. We lost 100. That's great. Get on the boats. Let's get rid of taking war score. It costs so much to be in this war. The only positive is that I think if we win, we are going to get, we're going to get 900 gold back. It's our only way out of debt is to continue being at war. Okay. Siege it. Right, next one. This will get us taking war score in a second. They're sieging down there. That's okay. We're not worried about that. We're going to get the taking war score. Okay, I would now like to head here and siege the last bit of the war goal, if that's okay. I think this is probably not too greedy. Right. Contribution to the war chest. Yes, thank you very much for your money. I really do appreciate it. 4 months left on this siege. This will get us another part of the war goal. They're now sieging the war goal, which is fine. We're absolutely fine with that because we're taking this. Okay. I'm going to lower my stress. Right, that's 100% war score. Enforce demands. Wonderful. I'm now going to execute this scheme. Let's execute with confidence. You guys, I would love to get on the boats on the assumption that we're going to attack in here. Right, we promoted him. Guys, boats. Come on, it only works if we get there really quickly, because then we both have the disembark penalty. Let's go really slowly here. How many days is it for us? So I can get to 6 days before I have to commit. Okay. It's not feeling great about this. I think we can commit. Yeah, I think we can commit. Yeah, we're good. Right. Let's go. Yeah, now it's sure we're going to win. Perfect. So we're landing more troops on top. So our initial one isn't that good, but the more troops we add, the better it looks. And there we start to destroy them. Cool. That's another battle win. They've lost another 1,000 troops. We're going to go and get the war goal again. Let's go speed 5. What's this? Isolate capital into seclusion? No, we discovered banking. Banking is 10% development, I think. Yeah, 10% development growth. I think it's also what we're working on. I want to work on windmills next. Sure. Right. Siege. Nice. Now we want to go to Provincetown up here. Wait for our 30 days. Actually, we can just go and siege if they're going to walk away. Yeah, that's fine. Siege this. Get on the boats. They're going to come and siege, so... Oh no, go fight, go fight, go fight, go fight, go fight. I didn't realize someone had caught them. That's perfect. Okay. Right, in here, 2 months left in the siege. We're 95%, 96%. We have ticking war score. We have won this war. Okay. Fantastic. I'm going to grab envelopment for the men-at-arms counter efficiency. We're just going to siege this last bit. Commander promoted. We have Cotton Loja. Okay. Cool. And 100% war score. Enforced demands. We get 1,000 gold back, so we're out of debt, which is huge. All of my acclaimed knights are going to gain glory. We gain legitimacy. We gain piety. Our allies get prestige. And yeah, factions targeting her gain discontent. So this might be a great opportunity for them to fall apart. Enforced demands. Wonderful. Oh, faction targets you. Well, it's not that big a deal. New England is now severely weakened. And they have a truce with us for 5 years, which is great. So they can't attack for 5 years. Election is next year. Okay, new steward needed. New steward is going to be... It's going to be Hortense. Yeah, it's going to be Hortense, and I'm going to make Achilles our chancellor. Right. We can ransom you for 16. This should actually now give us votes as well, which is huge. Yeah. So now our vote is no longer a negative, which will probably help Lewis quite a lot. Yeah. So Lewis is now our player heir, right? Let me just confirm that Lewis is our player heir and nothing is messed up there. Yeah, Lewis is our player heir. Perfect. We don't really want Lewis to be our heir long term, but that's fine. Life needs a worthy successor. We will seek one. Right. Okay. That's fine. Let's go to the election. Okay. That was a difficult war. Wife is pregnant. Oh, we got a thing apparently. We got Mary June's skull. Alright, well, we'll display that. Have I got any more prisoners? I do. I have Ambrose Rice. I'm going to recruit you, Ambrose. Because I need more veterans, given my veterans have kind of been... Oh, you died? I think this was a rival or something we had at one point. She died of her wounds. Okay. You're also about to die, which is great news for everybody. But, nope, got distracted. I have no idea what I was saying. You would like troops? No. It's fine. Ransom. You would like me to pay you 20 gold for this person? Yeah, okay. That's fine. That was our personal champion, I think, at one Yeah, they were a personal champion. In fact, they can be our personal champion again. Cool. Oh, I'm no longer our court groundhog keeper. Let's put you in on that job. Right. Nice. Okay. Friend was taken prisoner. The Delaware Valley was taken prisoner. After you, of Dandridge family, won the Battle of Talbot. Okay. It's in the old Dominion thing there. Accolade successor found. Hubert. Okay, Hubert. You are now the successor. Right. That's fine. Okay. Senator Vivienne, our friend, was released. Hey! This isn't when the election should happen, but it happened. Wonderful, we won the election. Also, is it just me, or has there been, like, maybe 8 elections since we've been in charge, and we've only been in charge since we were 30, I think? Like, this doesn't seem correct, because shouldn't there only be elections every 5 years? Yes, although I could increase it to 10 years. Well, I could increase it, I suppose. I could also increase regional prominence while I'm here. To give us extra knights, give us more taxes. Lowers my vassal limit, but I don't care. Lowers our domain limit, also don't care. Lowers vassal opinion, that's minorly important. Yeah, you know what? Let's do both. Let's pass regional prominence and term lengths. Right. So we've effectively just said, I'm going to make more money, and I'm going to have more knights. And actually, mercenary hire cost is down as well. Could do this one as well, further increasing vassal tax. Wanted to. I'm not too worried about this one. But we could do it at the same time. You know what? Sure. So we've now curtailed executive, 10-year term, regional prominence. So we basically just pushed everything forward a step. Right. Unlawfully imprison your sister? Why? Kinslayer? Who did she kill? My niece. Viorette Theovelt. Oh. Alright. Like, don't do that. I could take her, as in I could imprison her. Then I could... I was thinking then I could take one of her holdings. I'm not too worried. I might pardon my sister. I might just leave her there, actually. Just leave her there for now. Right. Cool. I should now have 16 veterans, which is great. Veteran effectiveness is 200%, so that's pretty good. Is this still when they were really, really strong? Yes. Yes, it is. So this, I believe, has changed in recent patches. So damage and toughness. So I think toughness is the same, but damage has been halved, I believe, for every knight. I think that's what it is on the current version. So effectively, veteran effectiveness became a lot less important as a stat because it's no longer multiplying 100, it's multiplying 50. It's still like they're still pretty good, which I think shows you like how good it is on this patch. But anyway, yeah. I think this is a good point to end the episode. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.